Let me show you how this place really works.
Hi everyone, I'm Rachel, and today we're going to talk about something you use every day but might not fully understand. I want you to do something right now. Open your banking app and look at that number. 1,000, 5,000, maybe more. You probably imagine that money is sitting safely in a giant vault, tucked away in a stone building, just waiting for you. Well, I'm here to tell you a secret. It's not there. In fact, if every single person went to the bank to withdraw their cash at the same time today, the entire global banking system would collapse in minutes. Today, we are pulling back the curtain on the world of finance. We're going to explore how banks actually make their billions, why your plastic card is fundamentally different from the paper cash in your wallet, and how this complex system keeps the world spinning. To truly understand a bank, you have to stop thinking of it as a storage unit. Think of it as a financial matchmaker instead. On one side, we have depositors, people like you with extra money. On the other side, we have borrowers, people who need capital to buy a home, start a business, or fund an education. The bank sits right in the middle, playing the middleman. When you put your money into a savings account, the bank might pay you a tiny 1% interest as a thank you. Then they take that exact same money and lend it to someone else for a mortgage at 7% interest. They pay you 1, they charge the borrower 7, and they pocket the 6% difference. We call this the spread. This is how banks pay for those massive skyscrapers and thousands of employees. But here is the real kicker. Fractional reserve banking. Banks don't just lend the money they have, they technically create it. By law, they only need to keep a small fraction, usually around 10%, of your deposit in their vault. They are free to lend out the other 90%. This cycle repeats over and over, effectively expanding the total money supply in our economy out of thin air. Now, have you noticed how the world is moving away from physical cash? There's a reason for that. Cash is anonymous and physical. When you spend $20, it's gone. While it's great for privacy for a bank, cash is a nightmare. It's heavy. It's expensive to move. And it requires high-end security. This is why banks love digital transactions. When you swipe your card, no physical money actually moves. Instead, a digital message simply moves numbers from your account to the merchant's account. This shift gives banks two massive advantages. First, it provides data. They know exactly where you shop and what you like. Second, it provides fees. Every time you swipe, the merchant pays a transaction fee. It might seem small, but across billions of transactions every single day, it's a gold mine. At this point, you're probably wondering, if the bank is lending out my money, is it actually safe? This is where the central bank comes in. Think of them as the bank of banks. They set the rules and act as the lender of last resort to keep the system stable. Furthermore, in most modern countries, your deposits are insured by the government up to a certain limit. This insurance is vital because it prevents bank runs, those moments of panic where everyone tries to withdraw their money at once. Banks are the engines of our modern world. They provide the fuel that allows societies to innovate and grow. However, as a finance professional, I can tell you that knowing how the machine works is the first step toward your own financial freedom. Remember these rules. Watch the hidden fees. Treat credit as a tool for your future rather than a way to buy things you don't need. And look for ways to be more than just a depositor. Start investing your money where it can grow faster than the bank's interest rates. The banking system is a game with very specific rules. Now that you understand those rules, you are in a much better position to win. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to master your finances with me, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.